Hey, what's up everybody? This is Clay Griffiths, the creator of Headway. I'll be giving you a brief introduction over the Headway layout editor. Starting off, we have a content sidebar layout. Although this is a pretty basic layout, most of you will probably want to change this. Headway makes this extremely easy and extremely flexible. Now that we're at the Headway layout editor, you're greeted with two drop-down boxes, one for all of your pages and another for system pages. System pages are simply your blog index, single post, category archives, and pages that aren't normally editable with most themes. So starting off, we'll edit the blog index. The layout editor will reflect exactly what's on your website, but in a drag and drop manner. We have our welcome box, sidebar leaf, and a content leaf. Most of you probably don't want this welcome leaf on there, so we'll delete that right off the bat. Every leaf has the option to be aligned to the right, and just like you saw with the welcome leaf and content, there were two leaves on the left, so we had to align the sidebar to the right. So now we can easily drag and drop the order, change this around completely. If we save that and go back to the website, you'll see the changes immediately. But instead of a sidebar content layout, we want a sidebar content sidebar layout. So you can resize each leaf with simple handles to do so, but if that's too slow, you can also type in the values directly. After you open the Add Leaves link, you'll be greeted with a few leaves. We have Image Rotator, About, Featured, and so on. But we want to add another widget ready sidebar. These sidebars are just like any normal sidebar, they're widgetized, and you can create them on the fly or delete them if you wish on the fly. So now that we have two sidebars, we'll rename this one so we can easily keep track of it. Save the changes, and they're reflected immediately. There's currently no widgets in the sidebar yet, but we can fix that. Just like I renamed the leaf, it'll show up right here in the widgets panel. So now we'll add a Headway search widget, blog roll, and let's throw in a categories widget. Okay, now that we're on a blog with a little bit of content, we can add a widgetized footer. Let's delete the welcome leaf again, add a sidebar, stretch it clear across. Now we'll check the checkbox that says flip this sidebar horizontally, and this will do exactly what it says. Rename the leaf to, let's say, widgetized footer. Save changes. And here it is. Let's put in some widgets. Refresh. There you go. Although it's a little bland, you can clean it up with CSS. Along with this installation, I've set up the front page to feed from the home page and the post page to feed from the blog. This will make it so when you go to the direct URL of your website, it'll show the home page instead, and if you go to the blog page, it'll be how a normal WordPress website is. So, switching to the layout editor, we can edit the home page now. By default, whenever you create a page, a content leaf will be put in. Let's delete this and add a few leaves. We can add a featured post leaf, Twitter leaf, and two RSS/recent post leaves. Let's resize these and make it look good. Rename these. Okay, now we can configure each leaf. Let's let's make this featured leaf feed only from the featured category. Let's change the read more text to read the rest of this post. And let's rotate these posts with jQuery and limit it to 2 posts. Okay, now we can configure the Twitter leaf, add Headway themes, and let's check these recent post feeds, make them fluid, keep this one the same, and now we can switch this one to an RSS feed and get Engadget's latest post via RSS. Okay, let's switch to the homepage now. And now, there it is. Read the rest of this post, and these should fade out with jQuery. If you haven't already, be sure to take a tour of Headway with the link up at the top, or you can check out the rest of the videos.